while past me is reading and eating and drinking, um, present me is going to give you a little narration of Goodnight Punpun, and what is Goodnight Punpun and why should you read it. Goodnight Punpun is a manga written by Inio Asano. It's quite an interesting read. I don't recommend it for everyone because the subject matter in it, to begin with, it can get pretty adult. It is, however, if you do have the time and you have the mental, you're in the mental state and you have the mental and emotional bandwidth to take on a more, mature, developed story. I truly recommend this to anyone who's willing to read it. The story follows this it's a coming of age story following this boy Punpun and his family, and it's one of those books that kind of transcends genre a little bit. Like, it is slice of life, and it's a coming of age story. It's a drama, but it's also hilarious. It's funny, but it also gets so dark, to almost to the point of like psychological horror in a way, simply because of how it depicts the subject matter of the human condition and the human psychology, and just how far into the depths of the darkness that human beings can fall into in certain points of their lives. The artwork is gorgeous. It also gets very dark to match the tone of the subject matter. You can see in some of the pages like the depths of depression that it kind of depicts, or the fragility of one's mental state. The story itself, like I said, it revolves around Punpun and his family. Punpun, he starts to see that the way that he views the adults around him and the experiences that happen throughout the books, they're not exactly how they're laid out to him when he's younger, because as the book progresses, he gets older, and so his point of view changes, like anyone's point of view as they age. It's a really beautiful look into the eyes of the adolescent, and how they kind of change and grow as we grow as human beings. But the book is absolutely hilarious. If you remember being a teenager, or someone going through puberty, for example, you'll absolutely crack up at some of the instances that happen within this book, and some of the things that come along with puberty and all that. It's also got it's a book of first loves and first heartbreaks and all of that comes along with a coming of age story. So if you're looking for something that's not exactly a light read, but it is super gratifying when you're delving into the story and the emotion behind the story, definitely give Goodnight Punpun a chance. It's definitely worth it. And if you're in the Atlanta metro area, definitely swing by Cuckoos Cafe. They have a couple of different locations. There's one in Duluth. I think there's one in Lawrenceville. And there's another one somewhere around the area. But if you're in the Atlanta metro area, definitely check them out. The mango tea that I got was absolutely amazing. The little fried red bean cakes that I got were really hot, but they were really, really good. And they don't just have treats too. I mean, they have coffee. They have full-on shrimp tempura. They have katsukuri. They have all kinds of Japanese dishes. So it's a really cute Hawaii inspired atmosphere. So if you want a little taste of Japan, definitely stop by, because it's a fun little spot. And now let's get on back to some motorcycles.